Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. If you hear the ruffling in the background, my dog is destroying her new toy. She's loving this toy, so you're going to hear some chewing and some licking in the background. So what has been heavy on my spirit, and definitely let me know down below if it's been heavy on yours or not, is just making sure that we are living and walking in the purpose that God has designed for us specifically. Like, nobody can tell you what's best for you, how to walk. They might can have their opinions or think that it's odd or weird or you know, unorthodox, but that's for you. That's why it's weird. That's why it's out of the ordinary, because it's not for them to understand. It's not for them to walk in. It's not for them to choose and decide. It hasn't been put on their path for them to even make a choice on. It's on in your path for you to make a choice on, because it aligns with what is best for you in your life and, you know, what you feel called towards. And I feel like that's really been heavy on my spirit recently, is even when you're speaking to other people, don't worry about their reply. Don't worry about how they'll take it. Don't worry about, you know, about the regards of what you're doing in your life. You know, don't rearrange your plans. Don't feel bad about what you feel as though is good for you. As long as you have a solid plan, as long as you have a solid, doable, viable, you know, something that you will have to put your effort into, you have to put your time, your consideration and your dedication into. As long as you're willing to do that and you do that, it's worth it. You can't let somebody else's fears or lack of knowledge and ignorance deter you from being able to go towards what you know is best for your path, what feels good and makes you feel happy. Why leave your energy to drain and rot in situations that you know are not best for you just because somebody else thinks that you should? You know, that's not self-serving for you. That's not beneficial. That they're self-sacrificial in feeding into certain lifelines that are not for you. It's not yours. It's not for you. So anything that is out of the ordinary for you or for anyone else, it doesn't even matter at the end of the day, because everybody's different, everybody's weird, everybody's unique, because we're not supposed to agree. Even people who are twins, triplets, quadruplets, they're all different. They're not the same person. They might have similarities, more in common than people who are not, you know, twins and stuff like that. But no, everybody's different, and it's going to have different wants and desires and plans and goals, and it's for a reason, and you should listen to that. Don't try to downplay what you know that you want in your life and that's possible to be manifested. Don't let anybody's opinion get in the way. Don't let your lack of motivation, your own doubts and narratives within your mind that prevent you and prohibit you from understanding that you are capable. You know, you have to pull out different parts of yourself to be able to, you know, get it done. You have to be a specific and particular type of person with different sets of character traits that you are learning. You've learned that through everything that you've been through, everything that you're going through right now. You've learned it. And if you've noticed that a pattern keeps coming up, a theme is recurring, it's trying to tell you something. What are you doing? You cannot base your life off of somebody else's. You have to go and live your life. You have to find out what is right and what's wrong for you. No one can tell you that. They can tell you based off of their own experiences, but that's about it. Give me this. Don't chew on it. I'll get you some water. So let's pull some cards. I want to see anything important in that spirit that God wants to let us know for the collective. We want to thank and praise and give our, you know, gratitude for today, for anything that's valuable that we need to know, for our current energy. This is just for fun. This is just for our conversation base, you know. So let's see what we need to know. If you want to stick around for the cards, stick around for the cards. If not, cool. We have 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, we're talking about your future. We're talking about setting the tone for the long term, making sure that everything that you're doing now, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, is working towards your plan, working towards the future, and not just right now. A lot of things and decisions that we make right now are so temporal that we don't think about how in the long term it is adding to what we ultimately want. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's not adding to the Ten of Pentacles, to the grand picture, grand scheme that you envision for yourself, why continue to work on it? Why continue to put that energy and effort into it if it's not amounting to what you know that you deserve? Financially, energetically, emotionally, physically, howeverly. If you know that you deserve more and better, and you're able to come up with another plan to be able to get that in the most natural way that aligns with you. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is your truth. It aligns with your truth and your inner knowing. With the moon at the bottom of the deck, those are things that only you know. Feelings that only you can understand, that only you can have about what you know that you can unfold in your future with the Ten of Pentacles. That could be like you already have a plot plan in your mind about how you want to become rich and successful, and all it takes is for you to believe in that idea, and believe in that idea even coming into fruition, and not feeding into those fears with the moon at the bottom of the deck. Those fears, the unknown. Sometimes you just gotta step in there, get your Ace of Swords, and just start swiping away anything that's trying to block you from getting to that Ten of Pentacles, that completion, that wholeness, that sense of accomplishment and fulfillment for what you have invested your time in, your money into, your energy into. And I feel like it's going to give you a reward based off of you believing in that inner truth of yourself. And that reward is going to be, that's expansion. It's going to be expansion in different areas, expansion towards what you ultimately want to bring into your life. You can't do the same things and revisit and redo the same ideas over and over again, thinking that you're going to get a whole different result. Expansion is what I was talking about with the Empress. The Empress is about expansion. The Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck is about moving towards that in a calm. Nervous system is healing. Nervous system is calm. Nervous system is in alignment with what those feelings that you know you're capable of having. You know what I mean? If you have been wanting you've been wanting to have a particular job, once you get that job, do you think you're still going to be wanting that job? No, you're going to be happy and excited that you have that job. Black, get up here. No, come on, come sit down. So I feel that it is imperative for your smooth transition towards your growth and your expansion, for you to be able to comfortably be living in your future vision that you have for yourself, that idea that you have for yourself, for your vision and your life and your future. Yeah, it's imperative that you continuously move and act on those ideas, invest in those ideas, so that you can continue to expand in those areas that you know that you can blossom in, that you are blossoming in. You just have to continue to smoothly believe and have faith in the way that life sometimes takes us ups and downs. Sometimes it takes us the ups and downs. That's why I feel like the Five of Swords might have... Get up here, Black. Get up here. Sit. I feel like the Five of Swords was right before the Six of Swords, because there was a lot of confliction within your mind, a lot of confliction within your world, a lot of confliction within your energy, and you had to come to terms into peace and some type of stillness within yourself by removing or adding one additional sword with this Ace of Swords to get that Six of Swords, which is that peace within your mind, that understanding that this is me, this is real, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I'm going to trust my intuition and my ideas and my perspective. I'm going to trust everything that I have learned up until this point to continue to push me on my journey of where I'm trying to go, you know? So I hope this was helpful. We don't want no regrets. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. No regrets from not following what you know that you should do. We don't want to be 50 or plus. I don't know how old you is right now. You don't want to come to a certain point in your life where so you're like, dang, I wish I would have tried this. I wish I really would have took the risk to put in the energy, the time, the effort to see if I can actually make this happen for me, for my family. You know, make that happen now. Take those steps now. Listen to those impulses and those triggers within yourself that guide you towards what you're trying to grow within your life. Like if you have a plant, your plant needs water and it needs sun, most likely, and you need to make sure that you're feeding it and giving it both. Now, I feel like for your soul, whatever that is individualistically for you, you might need to go off on a vacation. You might need to start your own business. You might need to get a dog. I don't know what you're feeling called to do that you feel like there's opposition around. But you need to make sure that you add that in there. You feed that to your soul, because that's how you're going to feel like you're thriving. You're going to feel like every day is worth it because you're feeding your soul and not just your flesh. I hope this was helpful, my loves. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Okay, peace.